Hunting season in Minnesota is a big deal for a lot of you, especially when you get a four-legged friend to tag along. Look at that, how cute. And they do great work. So there's a place near Northfield where your dog can learn the skills it needs to be the best hunting companion that one could ask for. Dawkins Oak Ridge Kennels is the largest all-breed training facility in the upper half of the United States.
Tom Dawkins, the owner of Dawkins Oak Ridge Kennels and Dawkins Dog Supply, has been training dogs for more than 50 years, and he's here with us today. Welcome, Tom. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
50 years of training dogs. My goodness.
Feels like it's.
Did you start when you were 4? 'Cause you know...
No, it's been a long time, but it's been a great time. And one thing about our business is people love their dogs, right? They love their dogs. So, we have something really in common with our customers, right off the bat.
What do you love about doing this? What's kept your interest for 50 years?
Every day is different.
Yeah.
Because every dog is going to be different. They all have their own personality, so it's not like a mass production. Every one is almost like a custom deal, and it's just that challenge every day. But then seeing the results at the end is pretty gratifying.
I want to give people a little more context about you and your organization. So you've trained dogs for a Super Bowl winner, a World Series winner, a British Open winner, a Miracle on Ice team member, Hank Williams Jr.
They come to you.
These are big time people who are coming to you for dog training.
Well, it's what we do. We train dogs, and after doing it for so many years, if you do a good job in any business, you're going to get those referrals. But I always tell people our most important customer is like the next one.
Yeah, right?
Even though
Makes
we've
sense.
done that. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about hunting season.
Sure.
It is coming up for many people. There are a couple of different ways that you can train your dog, right?
Yep.
Tell me about the first one, which is companion gun dog training. What exactly is that?
Well, our first program, so you kind of break it down. We would get a young dog in, a hunting dog at about 5 months of age, and we're going to introduce them to birds because we need to see if they actually like that part of their job. And then we're going to introduce them to the gun properly, because if you have a potential hunting dog that's gun shy, you might be done, because it's one of the hardest things to ever get a dog over. So we do that first, then we evaluate them. Let them go home and grow up once we get through that program. And then at 8 months of age, they're old enough to go through more of a regiment, program, obedience, all of the control things, and really end up with a finished hunting dog. So you got to start them young, and then move them through the program.
We had kind of joked about, maybe not even joked about Megan's dog, and the dog's older. Sounds like it's maybe afraid of guns or the sounds.
Yeah, like any loud noise.
So at a certain point, like you kind of said, they were either can be used to it or not. Can you teach an old dog a new trick in that case?
Well, you can. It's just habits. It's developing habits. So there with the gun shyness is the reason we start them off when they're young, because we don't want them to ever hear any loud noises before we get them, because we'll make an association to something good.
Yep.
So I always tell people,
Positive
if I wanted you to love the sound of a gun, I'd first hand you a $100 bill, and you'd go, that's pretty good. Then I'd clap my hands and hand you a $100 bill. Pretty soon you're going, I kind of like the sound of that. Then I'd increase the sound, but it's always with something positive. And that's why we get them loving the birds first, then we start including the gun. Yeah, so a dog that's already gun shy, we have to find something that they just can't resist and then try to ease them into it. But it's more of a little more of a mental block than anything else.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sure.
You guys also offer shed dog training. Tell us about that.
Shed dogs, for people who don't know, is white-tailed deer here in the Midwest. They shed their antlers normally in January, February, and March. And it's become kind of a fun thing to go out in the spring. There's nothing else going on hunting dog-wise, and teach your dog to find some antlers. So it's a nice walk. You can go out. You don't have to have a property where you're shooting the gun or anything. And actually, some of the nicest antlers, if something to find, might be in the metro area. Because those deer are eating
a lot of deer around,
they're eating out of somebody's bird feeder in the backyard. So it's fun. We created the North American Shed Hunting Dog Association with trials for people who really wanted to pursue it. And we love doing it in the spring, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We go hunting every year, got a group. Each one of the guys has a dog, and they'll tell you their dog breed is best. You're the expert at this. Are certain breeds better at it, or are they better at certain things, or is that not really the case at all?
Well, it depends on what you're going to do. So we train all the different breeds. Let's say if you're a big-time waterfowl hunter and you're going to be Lake of the Woods and it's cold and it's
Yep.
freezing, and you're probably going to want a retrieving breed for that. Now, if you're a grouse hunter and you're dyed-in-the-wool grouse hunter, well, that's probably a pointing dog thing, although they can all kind of go back and forth. So just specializing with what they do. People say, well, what dog do you love training the most? And I go, one that wants to learn.
Yeah, right.
It's like a teacher. You want a student that wants to work. That's the fun part.
That brings me to my next question. Have
Yeah.
you ever met a dog you couldn't train?
It's more of how long do you have to change a habit. You know, and a lot of times it's, yes, we can do this, but somebody's spending money to do it. How long is it going to take to get it done? So that's why it's easiest if you start when they're young, start those good habits when they're young. But old dogs can learn new tricks. I always tell people if I'm doing a seminar, my wife taught me how to put the toilet seat down when I was 50. So, yeah, we can all learn. Dogs are the same way.
Can people bring if they've just got a dog that they'd like to have some training done on, can they bring non-hunting dogs to you guys?
Oh, sure. We do a lot of obedience training as well. I mean, it's not just the hunting dog part of it, because all of our hunting dogs now, I'd say 98% of them live in the house.
Yeah.
So they have to be good citizens too. So, I mean, we'll take anything from a little guy on up. We're dog trainers. Just so happens that we do a lot of hunting dog training too.
Tom, tell us about these books here. I mean, with 50 years experience training dogs, you threw a little bit of that knowledge onto some paper, huh?
Yeah, we were approached to do a book, and what we did was we just took our program from start to finish and put it in a book. And I wanted one when they came to me. I said, I'll do one, but it's got to have a lot of pictures in it of how to, because you can read about something, but if you can't see it, it's a little harder. And then, yeah, we have our books, but nowadays you can go online and there's so much information out there that, you can train your own dog. We just happen to be able to do it on a daily basis. So I think the biggest thing for people is do something.
The commitment.
People go, I don't want to mess them up. Do something.
I'm seeing a lot of imagery of labs. I'm not saying your preference to one breed or another, but you guys are lab people too, right?
Well, for us, like my wife and I, we're big-time waterfowl hunters, pheasant hunters, and that kind of fits our motif. Now, if we were down in Georgia, we'd probably have the majority of them would be like pointing dogs,
Yeah.
because that's quail country. So it's a little bit regional, even though we train a lot of pointing dogs as well. So it's just probably what we have pictures of here more than anything else. Yeah.
I wasn't saying you're biased, but I knew you guys had lab
Yeah,
puppies,
absolutely.
and I'm assuming they're as good as you can get for hunting dogs.
Well, a lot of that comes from we get good bloodlines.
Yep.
And that makes a big difference no matter what breed you get. Get good bloodlines, because you have that natural talent to start with, and then you got to develop it from there. So, yeah, no matter what breed.
Awesome.
Tom, thank you. It was
Hey,
such a delight to have you
thanks
here.
for having
Chatting
me.
with us a
Appreciate it.
little bit.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We do have a link to Dawkins Oak Ridge Kennels on MinnesotaLive.com.